Hello there, welcome again to Charles's Column. I want to tell you a story about a little girl, about 7 years old she was. And she said one day to her mother, wistfully, she said, "Mother, where did you come from?" So her mother looked at her and said, "Well, if you go back a few years, quite a few years, there were lots of problems, there was a war on, and I met your dad, and we looked at each other, liked each other, went out a few times, had fun, went dancing, enjoyed ourselves, and then we got married, and then we had a very special time together, and you came along, and we were really, really pleased." And the little girl said, "Okay. So I thought you just came from the shops and you just came in a minute ago." And the mother laughed and said, "Well, yes, actually I did." And I think the mother was pleased because it could have got into a rather difficult time. But, people often say, "Where did I come from?" And the answer is, well, God actually created. Even more than that, God actually designed you. And even more than that, God designed people either male or female. And that's interesting because until recently, I think most people have accepted that yes, they were a man or yes, they were a woman. But it seems now anything goes. I could say that I'm not a man of 68 years old. I could now say that my age is 47. And I could get papers to actually prove it, official papers by law. And I know that's absolutely silly, but that's the way that the law can be interpreted and can be used. But I'm told not to do it because I wouldn't get my pension until I was really 65. Well, when God says that I'm a man, it wouldn't be right for me to say, "God, you made a mistake. I really think I want to be a woman." And it wouldn't be right for a woman to say, "God, I think you made a mistake." Or rather for a woman to say, "God, if you're really there, I think you made a mistake and I'm really going to be a man." Because the Bible says on Judgment Day, we've got to answer for every thought, for every word, for every deed. And that's pretty tough. That's pretty tough. So you're thinking, will my good deeds outweigh my bad deeds? Well, it doesn't have to come to that because the Bible also says that Jesus has paid the price, or if you like, has paid your debt, or if you like, has paid the penalty for the wrongdoing. So isn't that great? Isn't that great? We just have to, it seems, believe in him, believe what God says, believe what the Bible says, and as you heard me say before, try and change our lives so that we do things to please God instead of doing things to please ourselves. So that's the story. So where did I come from? Well, I came from the other room, actually, just to talk to you. But no, I'm a creation by the living God, and so are you. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye for now.